Hey, everybody, welcome to another week of Coast to Coast. I'm one of your main hosts here. I am Toa, welcoming you to, I already said Coast to Coast. I'm in a repetitive mode today. I'm going to bring on the team right away. You guys already know what we're doing. This is episode 6. Day belongs to the dogs is what I called it. And you'll understand that later in the show. First off, if you haven't known, go to our website, oneupds.com, and check it out. But why not? I'm going to bring on the team here. I missed the team. Oh, I missed the team. Oh. Yes. Hello. We have new things. Back. Yes, I know, right? We have new things. First off, I got to put it out there. We talked about it before. We have the Ryan wave. The Ryan wave is here for those who
my favorite.
Those who show up, and our new thank you in case Ryan can't keep up. Everything's about Ryan. The new thank you. Pushy kitty.
Pushy.
She's I'm going to make sure all the feeds are up here, but I kind of want to hear how your guys' week was. So, Matt, let's go ahead and start with you. Matt, how was your week, man?
It was pretty good. Like I mentioned last week, we're on a holiday, so I kind of took it easy.
Lucky.
It was a lot of fun. We had a trivia night with some friends, and a buddy of mine co-hosted it, and we had a couple, like maybe 9 different rounds, and it was just an all-around good time, and fun was had, and other than that, it was pretty chill. Went to the dog shelter, as maybe people will see. And, all in all, good week.
Good week. All right, fantastic. Jules, how was your week?
It was really good, thanks. Was it my first week, like, working every single day of the week, actually?
So you're
since,
tired, right?
COVID. So I'm a little tired.
I'm just a little
But it's good. It's good. And I started wearing scrubs, though, which cuts down on that morning time, which is kind of nice.
Plus, they're super comfortable. Miss Char Baby.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Miss Char Baby.
Right.
Hello.
Baby.
Welcome.
Wait, are you wearing this? No, you're not. I was like, are you wearing the same shirt? That'd be awesome. That's our new. It's Miss Char Baby, my hero. My hero.
You should wear the same thing every episode, Ryan. Like a cartoon character.
Yes.
Didn't Daniel Radcliffe do that for like 3 weeks?
Oh.
Miss Char Baby.
Thank you, Miss Char Baby. Oh, our new
That
thank
sounds
you.
like something Shia LaBeouf would do.
Shia LaBeouf.
I was in a movie with Shia LaBeouf one time.
Immediately comes out.
You were in a movie with Shia LaBeouf?
What?
Yeah. Directed by
Punch
Robert
you in the
Redford.
face like you did Brad Pitt.
Was it called Holes?
No, I wish.
That was a cool movie. That's my favorite Shia LaBeouf movie.
Holes, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Ryan, how was your week,
Scrubs
buddy?
for Christmas. I already have enough scrubs, thank you.
No, you could never have enough scrubs. You need a whole closet dedicated just for scrubs and every
Well, I
variation.
can only wear one color, so I don't need like a whole array of scrubs
That's
to choose
prejudiced.
We need to get you some 1UpDS scrubs.
Yeah, okay, that would be fun. I
like
might
that.
wear those.
I have to do that.
No, we have a good color. It's fine.
What color is your scrubs?
Navy blue.
Oh, that's okay.
Did you say navy or maybe?
Navy.
Navy blue.
My fear would be if it was like, a hot pink all the time. It's like, come on.
Yeah,
I would be aggressive.
Oh, the eyes is just like. I so badly want to scream.
You can. It's fine. No. I tuned you down in my headphones because I have a headache and it's not the medicine has not kicked in yet to completely take care of it.
Right. Do we want to test your medication strength right now?
Go.
Yeah.
Pink.
Okay, that was okay. You lean back.
Okay. Cool.
Everybody took their earphones out of their ears, but you leaned back.
I made it.
All right, Ryan, how was your week, bud?
It was good, thank you. It was full of just some small, exciting things. I got an independent study program, or not a program, but an independent study class approved, which since changing concentrations, I have like 4 of those that I can propose, and I have to like write out what this class is going to be, what assignments are going to be expected of me, and what it's going to cover. And thankfully, it's going to be on Celtic, mystic, like ancient, early medieval, St. Patrick, St. Bridget, that kind of stuff. We're going to read a lot of that and think about Celtic spiritual practices. And then I think the gimmick of the class is going to be, I'm going to pick one Celtic practice and then practice it for about 10 weeks and keep a daily journal in my experience with this practice.
That's a cool idea.
That is a cool idea.
Fun. That
Yeah.
like Druid
I feel like there should be an
that
element.
time period.
I would love to hear that every week. I would love to hear like a small segment of what you've learned, what you've done. That would be cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Update,
it's
man.
Oh,
fascinating.
that sounds great.
Yeah.
I'm super stoked for it. It's kind of a continuation of other classes that I've taken where it's like, yeah, we're gonna, yeah, gold star. Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, now I'm excited. Okay, hold on. Gold
What do you think of that, Mr. Reynolds? Yeah, it's
star.
great. Love it. Love it. I love it.
Gold star gamer. I'm gonna give you a star and then another star. None of them are gold because I don't have gold. Gold star.
I love your
Yeah.
excitement. I absolutely do. I love it.
Today's show is sponsored by Crack. Come get your crack.
Here's what crack can do to you. Ah!
Say crack again.
Yes. Say crack again.
Yes, I want to say it 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I finished reading the French version of the Tale of the Holy Grail, or the Quest of the Holy Grail. That was really fun, really sassy, really brutal. I
Sassy.
just loved it.
How
Yeah,
is it
yeah.
sassy? Can you explain the sassiness of it?
It's just there are just weird figures of speech in early like medieval French storytelling that are just like once a chapter's ending, it's like and now the tale leaves Galahad and the Good Knight and all these other folks, and we're gonna focus on this guy because we haven't seen him for a while, and it's been like 8 chapters. Yeah. Well, hi ho there.
Sass.
It's this really strange narrative voice that it's like formal, but also kind of not. And it goes between like the King Jamesy sort of like thous and shelts and all that, depending on who's speaking. And it was just really fascinating. I love Arthurian literature. I secretly want to be a knight. Oh. To be a knight in Arthur's court, it would be so nice and lovely. Except I
What would
might
your knight name be?
Yeah.
probably
Sir Betzelcry.
yeah.
Wave a hand.
Yeah, it's like the Monty Python narrator. I actually took an Arthurian literature class in my undergrad, and then part of our our last week together, the professor invited us over to his house and we watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail together. And it just made knowing the stories and the knights, and it just made it so much more enjoyable. It's like, yes, I know Gawain. I know Galahad. I know Lancelot. I am Lancelot.
I had a fish named Lancelot. He committed suicide.
That sounds like a very Lancelot thing to do.
That's
I like how she's like, I had a fish. It committed suicide.
Wah,
It's like,
wah.
it's like I don't
Debbie
remember.
Downer.
No, there's an old Family Guy episode where they were multiverse, where they had the happy version of it and a sad version on the same body, and it was like, I got a raise. I saw a puppy die. You know, it's like on the same body. So all
I'm
the
trying to get excited
Excited.
about it.
yeah. And
That
that's
was a good
exactly
episode.
that's what she did. Oh, Sunshine donating $10.
Sunshine.
Oh,
Thank you, kind.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
cease.
What do you think about that, David Bowie? That's actually Jesus too.
She's
Oh, remember the babe.
David Bowie. That's,
Name of the power of voodoo.
It's hard to do this fast enough.
See?
Sunshine, you're going to learn later about the donations and where they're going to. We have a new plan for them, and you guys will see that a little bit later when we talk about when we see the on-site video that Matt's produced for us. But we're going to do it a little bit later in the show. But thank you so much, Sunshine, for
High
your donation. We love
quality
you.
sun.
Sorry.
Oh, they gave you us.
Yes. Oh, stop it. Yes, thank you so much. Sunshine, my only sunshine.
On my shoulders makes me happy.
Oh, okay, fix it. Y'all went totally 2 different octaves and different songs for a second.
Yep, it's a medley.
Yeah, exactly.
We planned
It's
this
a mashup.
beforehand, by the way.
Stephen Bowie, patron saint, 80 kids and goblins.
Saint Bowie,
Oh,
I
man.
summon thee in my court.
Do you have a rap for us today, Ryan?
Oh, that's if we get rated, right? Isn't that
Yes.
the deal now? If we get rated.
Oh, Ryan.
But
Come
I
on.
do have one in
Ryan
case that ever
raid
happens.
raps.
Well, we'll have to figure out what has to come to begin to qualify
Sweet
the
alliteration.
rap.
Yeah,
Sunshine.
I'm running out of fun stuff.
No, you won't. Well, look. Well, next is Eminem.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll just start going down the list.
You know, we'll bust out some old Tupac. You can do.
Ooh, gangster party. Please do gangster party.
Yes. Yes. I love Gangster Party. We've been
I
spending
am a
most of our
fan of
lives.
the gangster party. It's always a good time.
Now, wait. Have you seen Hamilton yet?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I
Okay.
watched the-
You're gonna
yes, I
have to do it. You're gonna have to do it.
Hello, M. Pacey.
Hi.
Hey, say hello. Wait. Okay. I don't understand the mirroring, but that's okay. Because you are all welcome here, and we are just all grateful for you. Anyway, hello. Oh gosh dang. I don't know that.
Shane says, "Do Godzilla double time it."
Godzilla double time it. What is? Are you asking me to have sex with a dragon?
It's
Because
not
I
that
don't think
fun.
I don't think I can keep up.
That's gonna be a whole new show right there.
Yeah.
That's scary. Just the thought of that really scares me.
Next
And
week on Pornhub. Jules, please don't spit all over your computer.
Pomegranate juice 2 weeks in a row. Nice.
Kathy goes, "Hi, Malt."
Hi, Malt.
Hi, Malt.
Hey, Kathy.
What's up, Kathy? Oh,
Oh, that's my
Thanks
mom.
for joining us.
That's your mom. Your mom's here.
Calls you Malt.
Oh,
Yeah, she's super excited. She loves you guys. She's been watching.
That's cute.
And Malt is a nickname that just kind of stuck. My grandmother, bless her heart, bought me a subscription to Dog Fancy when I was a kid, and she just didn't cross one of the T's, so it just came as Malt. And forever, my whole family's been calling me Malt.
that's
It's
adorable.
just-
Please
I-
tell me more about Dog Fancy.
I was gonna
Well-
ask the same question.
Are these
But the name is
fancy
quite
dogs?
descriptive.
Or
But it's yeah, it was great. She
I
was
drooled.
so
are they fancy dogs or dogs for fancy people?
Hi, Noah.
It's a bit of both. The first half of the magazine was fancy dogs. Then if you made it all the way through, you had to have a monocle in to continue through the rest of the magazine because the fanciness was just too much. Luckily, the first issue came with a monocle and a bowler hat, so I was ready to roll.
Wow.
A bowler hat.
Bowler hat.
Sounds great.
But yeah, that's hi mom.
All that
Miss
for
you,
hi,
love
mom.
you.
Hi,
But
mom.
yes, anyway, hello, mother. That's amazing. Hello to you, mother. I greet thee in the name of Saint Bowie, patron saint of 80s kids and goblins.
Dance, magic dance.
All right. So we
You see my balls the whole time. Sorry.
Ah,
Miss Charbet, what kind of weird creature has Matt eaten
Wrong
this
with
week? Hey, it's DJ Pooley.
Oh no, it's not. There's not anything in the video, so you're gonna have to do it live.
Oh,
yeah.
What?
you gotta. you
Do it live.
we-
Gotta
we
eat
kn-
something
we know you
weird.
didn't eat anything.
Oh, I have something.
Oh, good.
Dude,
What's up, D-Pit?
What is it?
what is?
Yeah, I have it here, so we'll figure it out.
You
Together.
don't know what it is?
We don't know what it is.
Oh, I know.
Are they
Oh,
dog
okay.
treats?
No, they are not. Thankfully, but they could be. I mean, anything's a dog treat if you feed it to a dog, right? But no, these are human treats, and they're basically you can find them in any convenience store, any mom and pop shop, but they are far from the normal Western num nums. So we'll and Toa doesn't know this one, so he's going to be in on the guessing as well.
Yep.
Hashtag Western Num
What is
Western num
it?
nums
Concy.
or nom noms. Are you
Oh,
an O
man.
guy? Or you guy.
Are you left Twix or right Twix?
I was a Twix Fun Pack.
Ooh, Western Num Nums.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait.
nom nom.
Oh, new following. Oh, thank
All
you.
right.
Mystical
Okay, hold on.
Cross. Thank
Sorry.
you.
Oh, that's
I think
Cease
that's
your
not
consumption.
possible to say without doing a voice. Mythical Cross.
Mythical Cross.
Hi, Mythical Cross. Nice to meet you. No, it doesn't work that way. It must
I am
be
Mythical
mythical.
Cross. Oh gosh.
But thank you.
I get excited. Hold on. I gotta be excited.
Just-
Let me be excited for this.
Mythical
Oh,
Cross.
oh,
Join our
look at that.
family.
She did a shortcut. There you go.
That's the most mythical thing
Oh,
I've
DJ Pooley is now hosting our stream. Thank you, DJ Pooley.
Thank you,
Thank
DJ
you.
Pooley.
Hey,
Wicca,
thanks for
what?
staying. Pooley.
I need more thank yous. I have to do. I'm gonna have to get more memes and things because the kitten is adorable. But we should find more.
Yes.
So I got a a little stream deck here, and we are programming it. So reprogramming it for some things. So far it's been nice. So, and I programmed Ryan's wave. So anybody that comes in, he gets to say hello. Which this was actually a glitch that our system caused one day, and we just hit record.
Happy accident.
It really was.
After letting it play for at least 2 minutes.
You just got
And
stuck
then
there. Yeah.
recording another.
It's technology. It's the best of times. It's the worst of times, and sometimes you just get really cool stuff out of it.
And it took 2 minutes to realize that it was a glitch. It wasn't just Ryan.
Yeah, that part still weirds me out. That like you think that I'm that.
Like, oh, there goes Ryan.
Yeah,
Doing it again.
Finished.
There it goes.
I've seen you do double daps, and it didn't even look like that you look like you froze with your dap. Like you're like Nickelodeon.
I want a Sega Genesis off Nickelodeon.
Right now, you can get like all the old Sega
the
games,
90s.
the Sonic games on Steam for like $1 here, free here. Like all the old school Sonic 2s, they're all on Steam right now.
Nice.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
that's my heart.
yeah. The original
Just take
soundtrack.
it, that's my heart.
I just turned it on for the original soundtrack.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all I
Can
did.
you sing it for us?
No, it
Yeah.
was just audio.
Do
It was
a sample?
It was auto tune and digital tune, and my voice doesn't work that way.
And bit crushed and compressed and good.
It was-
No, yeah. Didn't Michael Jackson have a hand in the Sonic 3 soundtrack?
He might have had a hand.
You know what?
in it.
Now I gotta go look at.
Oh,
Feel that shade all the way from China.
Yeah. I that's news to me. I hadn't heard anything about that.
No,
That'd be
I-
cool if it's true.
So yeah,
I'm still a
it
fan.
looks like
Say what you want.
Michael Jackson
Still a fan.
did help in the composure of Sonic 3, the composition. Thank you, and the song. Did not know that.
yeah, they're so good. Like,
Every time he
No
hits a
joke.
nail, you know?
Yeah.
I think you can hear one of his woos in the ice cap zone. I think it is. It's just this super like, and then out of nowhere you get.
As you can tell, the sun has set on
That was one of those
Ryan.
prerequisites. I must have at least 4 woos and 5 songs.
Oh, the
We don't
woos!
get this.
Ryan's melting.
If this were the vampire movie, we would start seeing smoke.
Nosferatu in the house.
It's the Daywalker.
Well, now what do we do? We still have his
Dorfish,
weight, so we don't really need anything else. do we?
Dorfish said, I'm still to playing them on Sega
Now
Genesis
having
Mini.
audition.
No.
Oh, hello there.
See, it's hard to tell. Is it a glitch? Is it just him?
I just want to make sure you get smooth.
Hi. I'm Fred. You laughing at my name?
He's having too much fun with this.
Somebody put my name.
Change his name now.
5-Finger Freddy.
Say manic movements. That's right, Dorothy.
He's having way.
It's hard to tell.
I was a belly dancer back in 1492. It was fun. I got tips. They paid in rupees.
Children, I want you to understand. Please do not do cocaine.
Is this like
Stay in school.
don't stay in school. He's still in school. Don't
That's
stay that long.
And I love how he's having a silent
Too
argument with
long.
it.
Sorry about that. That was rude.
No, but now you give me a great idea. I have to order everybody puppets, and we have to do a whole episode with just puppets talking. Microphones off screen and just puppets in the camera. Like that's gonna have to happen now.
Yes.
Did they make a Burt Reynolds puppet? They will. They will.
Can we be all Muppetized?
They will.
I don't have a filter. Let's see. I gotta
Am
find
I
out.
a man? Or am I a
man.
Muppet? Am I a Muppet?
Oh, that is a great song. Okay,
Oh wait, do they?
we can allow.
I'll watch that. Oh gosh, dude, I don't know what it is.
I'm sure they do.
No
There
matter how
is
old I am. What?
there is somebody who will make a custom Burt Reynolds puppet. Look, yes,
Which Burt Reynolds? Old Burt Reynolds? Like Boogie Nights Burt Reynolds? Or
no,
like
like
Smokey and the Bandit Burt
Smokey
Reynolds?
Smokey
I'll do
Bandit
both.
look,
I'm cool with
Smokey and
either.
the Bandit
On a reach
version.
hand.
Oh wow, they want $400
That
to
was
build it. Yeah, no, that's not
inappropriate.
happening. Sorry, studio's not paying for that one. $400.
Your funnies
Somebody
are not
donate right now.
Oh, jeez. Craft work.
We're raising
They
money.
want to see the puppet. They'll make the puppet happen.
We don't want to
just-
see y'all.
Cut to the puppets, please. Can we get to the puppets, please?
Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is, but no matter how old I get, whenever I just see puppet shows, I just feel so happy and just glad to be alive. Like it's just amazing that you can just get so much life out. I know, Toa. It's hilarious. It's amazing.
It's the naked on the bearskin rug Reynolds is the one that got me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That is good.
oh.
Just all laying sideways. Hello.
If you don't see that crack up, you're dead inside. There's something
Yes.
wrong.
Oh, absolutely. We need to check your sensibilities.
Mm.
Gosh.
Oh man.
Yeah,
So,
no. Puppet shows
Burt
and
Reynolds on a
are
bearskin rug puppet. I don't know what that would do to you, Ryan. That would probably break you.
It might. It really might. But it depends on where you put the hand, I guess.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah, that's really what life comes down to. It all comes down to where you put your hands.
Hand placement. It's true.
It's the
Life,
hardest thing in photos.
it really is. You ever just stand there and you're just like, I don't know what to, who, how do, what do, when?
Felt like I was on a spaceship.
Yeah, my hands have a problem. I'll be in the middle of conversation. Somebody will say something. It's, oh, sorry. Just went off. I'm so sorry.
You have Tourette's of the tendons?
It's over there.
I saw my grandma do
Come
something
here.
like that, and she was just trying to press a button or something, but she ended up doing one of these, and I didn't know that was what I saw, and I thought she was flipping me off. I was like, Grandma, how dare, Bible believing woman!
Did you thump her with a Bible?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
she would have hit me. No, she would not have. She would not have. She's a lovely
Bible?
lady.
Let me show you what I did with the old big spoon.
Big
An
spoon.
interesting connection to the whole hand gesture thing. Over here, selfies and taking pictures are super common. They don't just stand there and smile. There has to be a pose or a hand gesture or something like that. And the common one right now is either this
Uh-huh.
Oh.
or just this. And I've tried to explain to them what each of these, this is like on my mouth, what each of these mean. And they're just like, I don't get it. I'm like, no, just do it. Keep going. Because in Europe, this means, F off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
this.
Yeah,
I worked
so-
at a summer camp, and the British gapper was like getting really mad at this kid and like punishing him. We were like, "No, stop, Ed. Not a thing here. It's okay. It's okay. Can't we don't."
No, you're fine.
He's like yelling at this
It's just
kid.
too
who has no idea. what
Start
he
seeing
did.
people do this, be like, yeah, two. I ordered two of them.
Yeah, forwards, that's okay. But then if you flip it around, then it just changes everything entirely.
See, some of the best things about being older is that you can do this, and only a select age group knows what this means. Now,
Yep.
I do remember that being a thing, but I don't think I ever added it to my gesture repertoire.
I did just for the heck of it, because it was so
Yeah.
random.
I had a moment with it.
You did?
Yeah.
It was.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Could you do that again?
I kind of missed it. Can we screenshot
okay.
that, please?
Now, how many people at home tried to do
Welcome.
it? That just because in their mind, because you're like, did her elbows click? They did.
They touch?
No, Miss Char Baby. By the way, Justin Sane, it is his birthday today. Happy birthday to you,
Hey, happy birthday,
That's
man.
my-
Justin.
my baby
Oh my
brother.
gosh. I hope your birthing goes well.
Birthday.
That was a long time ago.
Awesome.
Mom's
Good
still
for
around,
you.
so we're good.
Good job.
Good for your mom.
Yeah.
Made
Way
Good
to,
for her.
way to go, mother.
You done
But
did.
mother, I love him.
Brought another soldier into the world to fight against communism. No,
Yay, Burr.
it's from an old radio
Are
show. If
those
you've never heard that,
clouds, or are those?
What are the? They're like little dust bunnies. But then, you know,
Just what
there's
you want in the birthing room.
right?
I know.
Dust bunnies.
A little cheering section.
Somebody got a can of air. It's a little
these
dusty.
guys are they're so versatile.
Death? Why?
You
Why?
can just-
Why?
You can
Are
just
they
change.
still dust bunnies?
Yeah, they're still dust bunnies, and their presence really. It's amazing how inconsequential their presence is to a given context. I'm gonna stop and just erase.
Well,
and-
clearly you haven't seen Totoro because they are very important characters.
Are they? Oh, good old 87. Just good old 87.
Well, here we're gonna grab a first topic here from Jules if she has one. If not, we're gonna show the video. But Jules, do the thing.
Lay it on
I
us.
do. Okay, I have a topic. I have 3 of the category Am I the Asshole? They're not mine. But the first one I didn't even read about, but actually I just drove back from the suburbs and there's this one exit that gets really busy. If you drive to the front and cut everyone else off and like wait to skip the line, are you the asshole or are you just smart?
Say that?
Both.
I know what you're talking about. The guy that goes on the outside and goes all the way up.
Yeah,
Like,
that
there
merge-
were
that
at
merge
least
lane?
three.
and cuts to the
Yeah.
front.
Yeah.
And like
both.
blocking
'Cause-
traffic because they're trying to cut the line.
For me
Right.
in Dallas, we call that
Oh.
the asshole. And usually, what tends to happen is we'll jerk to the right to try to cut him off and get a free car. I didn't just say
How
that
does
insurance company.
go?
Ooh.
Because in Texas, a rear end is automatically the other person's fault, regardless.
Right. Like West
Oh,
Virginia.
really?
Well, gee shucks.
Oh, wow.
That's good to know.
So they're.
I think it's a
assholes.
bit of both
Yeah.
because I mean everyone in the line is going to be pissed, but they're only going to be pissed for like a couple of seconds. And at the
So
end
you're
of the
smart
day,
to do it.
yeah, it's a bit of both because I hate looking like a dick, even if it's just very briefly. I hate it. So I will sit there in misery as long as I don't look like an ass in a public forum. But it all depends on your strength and your ability to look like a prick. If you don't care about it, then go ahead and do it because everyone's going to be pissed for 30 seconds, 45 seconds. And
Jennifer
then they're
said-
going to then they're going
But
to
the
get over.
problem is if you block them from getting in, you're blocking a whole other lane of traffic
Right.
if they don't
Yeah,
get
you're
in.
adding to the problem instead of the
Yeah.
solution.
There's a pass here in Dallas, which is Loop 12 merging onto 35 North, one of the biggest mergers in the north side of Dallas. And when you come off our Loop 12, it goes from 3 lanes to 2 lanes and merges with a 3 lane. So it kind of, and then right before it hits, and so you'll see people gunning and flying down, and then, you know, they won't stop. Like, they'll try to squeeze in. Guardrail could literally be scraping their mirror. They're still trying to get past you and cursing you out, even though, hi, you should let me merge in. No. You came from like 10 miles back, bro. You know.
That's the thing, because those people, it's not like you don't know what you're doing is wrong. Like, these people are fully aware of what they are doing. There's no room for, like, oh, I didn't know.
Jennifer says,
You have no
What if
excuse.
there's some sort of
Asshole.
emergency? What if their
is
firstborn
a
son's being
full-
born or something like that?
Jennifer
That's
says
the-
everybody
I
should
try
come together
and
and
tell
block
myself
that line.
but all 3 cars, there's just no way. What a coincidence.
Yeah.
I'm
Maybe
never-
they're just
I'm never in that much of a
really
rush.
close family.
I'm never in that much of a rush. I really
They're a
am not.
polygamy family.
Yeah.
Is it my baby? No, it's my baby. Is it your baby? Well, let's just all go.
Well, what if that's an analogy for life then? Do you want to be the person who's the asshole and cuts
I'm an
everyone
asshole.
The older I get, I am learning
Just
that
sent
being
Ryan
an
spiraling.
asshole does help advance you and get what you want. Sitting
It
there and just
does.
being the nice, pleasant dude or lady,
Yeah.
it's not really a way to quickly advance yourself. You got to step on some toes. It's just the nature of the beast in the world we live in, and from my personal experience.
Yeah, but I won't
I'm
get
still
shot.
not that guy. I don't want to be that guy.
I won't get shot in road rage.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't want Russell Crowe to kill me.
I don't want any crow to kill me. Like that
No.
would just that'd just be awful.
If
Well-
Odin's crow killed me, that would be. Oh, it's a raven. Is that a raven or a crow? Ravens.
Raven?
Is it a raven?
I
Either
don't
way,
remember
that'd be
now.
a sweet way to go. Anyways,
I don't know. But
I don't know.
yeah, that for a second, Jules, I thought you said, what if that's just like the metaphor for life? And I thought the thing you were going to
Yeah.
hone in on was, I thought the thing that you were going to say that the question of life was something like, is this my baby? I was like, huh.
Is that an
You know-
asshole move to be on
Yeah,
Maury
it is.
Povich?
Yeah.
You
What if this is?
are not the father. I told you. I told you.
told you, mother.
I love the stories because before he used to not have a
Maury.
couch back there. They used to run and just fall on the floor. Well, supposedly the story was that the insurance didn't like it, so they had to put something there. So he had the catch-all couch where they could slam into, and so he wouldn't hit the
Yes.
ground because they got sued. Some lady like busted her head open during a taping because she went
Ooh.
and just. Yeah. You said you had 3 of these. What were the other 2?
I do. Wait, there's a good comment. There's some good comments
Yes.
to acknowledge. I do agree. It depends on the situation. I have another one that is kind of asking about situational. That's scary.
Situations.
That's South Padre.
South
Take care
Padre,
of
South
yourself.
Texas. It's a big spring break place to go. South Padre Island, big. It's very pretty down there. But during spring break, it's insane. We have a friend of ours. Some of you guys know him as Pookie. Others know him as Derek. He's a paramedic, and he used to go down there every year to he get hired down there to go work as a paramedic because and he'd get you name it, he'd see it. You know, just
Yeah, I bet
nonstop
it
working
is
for a week.
nasty.
Some of the stories he came back with were just like, bro, I'm so sorry. All right, you want to go to Padre? No, you don't want to go to South Padre.
Happy birthday, Justin! Is this
There
the
it
right
is.
Justin?
Yes.
Dang it.
Hey,
Happy
happy
birthday.
birthday again, man.
Birthday. Happy birthday
Good.
to you.
I bless you with birth.
I could just see Ryan standing there going,
It's a
I bless you,
boy.
child.
I bless you. I bless you with birth. I bless you.
Hey, guys, for those of you that are on
Yeah.
YouTube that are chatting with us, I know you're not seeing it in the chat here. I will respond to it and say, so Josh Graber says hi. Lars says hi. Noah says hi.
Oh, hey, Josh!
If you want to
Hello.
see your chats pop up, feel free to join us on our Twitch, which is twitch.com/OneUpDS, or on our Facebook page. We're live there as well. For some reason, YouTube is just not wanting to communicate like the other 2 are right now, so sorry.
Still,
It's
that's a shame.
it's being an a-hole.
Well, hold on. I think my mom is on the YouTubes, and she sent a message.
Is she?
Oh gosh.
I think so.
No, I thought she was on the Facebook.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's possible as well. I sent her both
Hello,
links.
son.
This Char baby.
Hello, son. Oh gosh, it's so happy to see you.
When did we go? It was like Swedish/German. I am from
Yeah.
Sweden.
Yeah.
From
I
Holland.
found a great, as an aside, I found a great 1-episode anime series. I guess it's not a series called Capybara-san, and it is about the day in the life of a capybara, and it's
Aw.
adorable. And it's only 1 episode because Capybara-san doesn't do much, I guess. And I highly suggest it.
John Dillinger's
It
there.
won't
Say
take much
hello.
of your time.
I want to see my messages.
Check it out if you want.
Yeah, it's capybaras just doing capybara things. It's fine. It just it
I
doesn't take
think
much.
maybe John switched over from YouTube.
He may have. So, hey, guys, we're going to take this opportunity real quick here to go to the we're going to stop pausing the topic real quick. We're going to show this video Matt put together for us. So, as you know, Matt is currently overseas.
Oh, that's right, Josh. I forget every time.
John is Josh. Josh is John. Hey, JJ.
You're all together.
John.
Anyway,
Is
Uh,
John Dillinger a character?
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't know.
He was a real person. He was a bank robber.
Yep.
Was that him?
I think so.
Oh.
I think it's the same person.
Makes
That's what I was thinking of. Maybe we're
Famous
gonna
bank robber.
during this video. I'm gonna Google this.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny Depp played him in a movie. I believe.
Yeah, I think so. So we're going to show this video here. It's from Matt, who is overseas filming. And then we're going to talk about something right after this. So make sure you guys check out our website, oneupds.com, if you have it, if you want to contribute. All contributors are going to go to something special here, and we're going to talk about it. So we'll be right back here in just a minute.
Good morning. I know in our little tour around Jinzhou, we usually go to places that are kind of fun and upbeat and cool sights to see, cool food to eat. But today is going to take a little trip down a more serious avenue. We're going to be going to the Jinzhou Dog Shelter. It's a place that we've been going to for many, many years, volunteering our time and our love and just trying to improve the general quality of life for all of these stray dogs here in Jinzhou. Now, I want to front load, there's a little bug, I want to front load that this is not a state-run institution. This is a privately owned, privately funded place. So you're not going to see top-of-the-line equipment. You're not going to see top-of-the-line anything, for that matter. It's going to the sensitized eye, it's going to look a little bit down and dilapidated. But please, I want everyone to know that this place is very serious about what they do. These dogs are very, very loved and very well taken care of to the best of everyone's financial ability and just general abilities. We have a large community here that donates regularly to this shelter, and I hope I hit play. Okay, they donate regularly to the shelter, whether it's bags of dog food, whether it's their time, or whether it's just throwing some money around, which all is very helpful. So please, I want you to keep in mind that this place isn't going to be a little bit, I don't want to say shocking, but a little bit different than what you're used to when you think of a normal stray dog shelter. So please keep in mind that all these dogs really, really want is just to not be ignored. They want some love, and they just want to, live their lives as happily as possible, which they do. It's inspiring considering their lot in life, how they've ended up where they are. They're just amazingly optimistic, and it's very inspiring. So it's all about perspective, isn't it? And what you make out of what you have. So yeah, without further ado, here is the Jinzhou Wangfu Dog Shelter, and you're going to meet some pretty cool characters, so I'm excited for you.
happy to introduce you to some of my friends. Are conditions ideal? Far from it. Are they happy as hell? Absolutely. And every little bit counts. So thank you to One Up Definitive Studios for their donation, and things can only get better, right? All right, back to you guys.
Hey guys, welcome back here. As you saw, Matt went to a local shelter that he's worked with and so many things. I'm going to have him explain more about it because he does it, but we're going to talk about it a little bit more. So Matt, tell us a little bit more about this, man.
Take that, Sarah McLaughlin. We have been going to this place. I don't want to keep repeating everything I said in the video, but we've been going to this place for nearly a decade now. And some of the dogs have come, some of the dogs have gone. And a lot of these dogs are dogs that have been abandoned because this society, they're very aesthetically charged. If the dog isn't beautiful looking or in perfect health or perfectly well behaved, they will discard it, basically. So if the dog is a little bit sick or has maybe a skin disorder or mange or something like that, they'll literally just throw the dog away. And a lot of those, or take them to the park and abandon them. So a lot of those dogs started with a family and then just got thrown out. I mean, there are security CCTV videos of a person coming to the gate of that dog shelter and literally throwing the dog over the fence. And sometimes they'll just be in a box. And I've become so desensitized to it all, I'm actually slightly grateful. I'm like, well, at least they're bringing them to the shelter.
Yeah,
So that's
instead of
how
the
far I
park.
progress.
Oh my
I've gone
God.
from angry, livid angry, to just like, hey, that's better than what we usually get. And let's see. Yeah, a lot of these dogs are sick and they don't want to pay for the treatment. But we have a network of veterinarians in the city of Jinzhou that will do some pro bono work, or they will do it for a drastic discount, which is just an amazing, amazing thing. Let's see. Oh, the dogs that you see in the cages that are just locked in the cages, that's not for cruelty reasons, and that's not because they're violent dogs, because none of them are. It's just that those dogs have yet to become fixed, neutered, or spayed. So they are probably in heat. So they're trying to keep them separated from the other dogs so they don't, get knocked up. We have a whole Bob Barker thing situation going on. Like, keep the pet spayed or neutered, help control the pet population. So that's exactly what's happening there. So please don't think that there's any cruelty or anything happening on those ends. And as I mentioned before in the video, this is absolutely privately funded. Animals have zero rights here, not even a smidgen. So the woman, bless her heart, she just had a baby, so her mind is a little bit sidetracked to raising her firstborn child. But she still is integral in finding funds and putting out fundraisers, and we've been doing the best that we can as well, like having like charity poker nights and things like that to try to raise money for the dog shelter. And every little bit counts. Every single cent goes very, very far. So it helps. So there's rent to pay for. Mm-hmm. There's food to pay for. The ayi, or the auntie, the lady that works there, she gets a salary and she's getting kind of old. So we're going to need to try to find a person to replace her, which is going to be really hard because that is just a thankless job. And she is so kick-ass at it. And she has so much love for those dogs. It's going to be hard to find someone that can to replace her. So there are a lot of expenditures that need to be taken care of. And One Up DS, thank you kindly for the donation. It was awesome.
So here's what we're going to do going forward, guys. From now until the end of the year, until 2021 start, and maybe we'll expand that beyond that. Every donation made to us, so the one that was done earlier by Sunshine, the one that was done by a fan, the ones we've already gotten since we started Coast to Coast, every single one of those donations are going to now be transferred over to Matt to make sure that they're actually being funding this location. And now, with that being said, I know some people are going to go, well, what about the pet population here? There are a lot of laws and sponsors, ASPCA, government grants. There's a lot of things here to help them. And yes, that doesn't mean that they're 100%. But you're talking about a community of, and you saw them, right? You saw these dogs. The one that he was holding in his hands was named Wheels, who is paralyzed, and so there's certain treatments that are going to happen to take care of, whether it's amputation or, helping repair skin because they're dragging the legs. So I think going forward, and the team agreed with me, any donations that we're going to get for this show from now until the first of the year, we are just going to pass over directly to him to make sure that shelter gets food, medicine, veterinarian. They can expand it. They can get more kennels set up. Maybe they can improve the conditions of it, because right now, like he said, they're all doing it on their own, trying to find funding. And you got to understand the ratio, guys. It's the dollar versus this. So when we send over, it's going to be a lot more helpful for them. So whatever you guys can donate, it's we're going to bring this up every single week. We're going to have a little banner for it that we're going to put here, and we're going to post it up on our stuff. We're going to try to do what we can to help these guys, because they're working their ass off. Excuse my language. They're working their butts off to help complete dogs who have no rights, like he said. And so that really kind of strikes me, because I have a dog, and I love my dog Bentley, who's somewhere around here. I love you. Where you at?
Yeah, so a few things that I've forgotten, like the likelihood of those dogs getting adopted are slim to none, because people, they want a puppy that they can raise on their own. They want something that's aesthetically pleasing and beautiful. So those dogs are going to spend the rest of their lives there. And I want it to be known that many of those, not many of them, but several of them have been rescued from restaurants. And it's just a fact of life. I know it's shocking. I know it's horrible, but it's just a fact of life. And there has been a time where I was there, and these two tattooed dudes showed up looking for dogs. And it wasn't for adoption. They were looking for, to sell it to a restaurant. So I literally shooed them away. They had to get the F out. And it was amazing, because the dogs knew it. Those dogs are not violent in any way. You saw the video, but they did not like those dudes. They were nipping at their heels, and those guys were like, okay, we're out of here. And I showed them the door. And that's just a constant battle that they have to undergo every single day.
Sunshine donates $100 for the puppies.
For the puppies.
$100 right off the bat.
Oh my God.
Bless your heart. Thank you so much, Sunshine. That is, man, I'm tearing up.
That's fantastic.
Oh my God.
That's amazing. Thank you.
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, the little puppies.
And the puppies, thank you.
Yes, the puppies. Thank you.
We need a 1-Up DS like dog ball.
And we're gonna have to. Yes.
Yeah,
A
I
bouncy ball.
have some dog treats around somewhere from my old pooch. So
Or is that
we
going to
can
be
get
your
that.
snack? Guess what you're eating this week?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't really. I thought it would have been a little bit poor taste to include a Guess What I'm Eating segment of that video.
Taste.
But, I do have a little everyday snack that you can find in mom and pop shops, convenience stores, grocery stores, mega marts, everything. And it's ubiquitous. It's common. It's everywhere. So if you can guess, and there's even a hint. There's even a little bit of a hint on it. If you can see that it's a cow.
Is that a potato?
It is not a potato. I can see why you would think so, but it's not.
Handkerchiefs
It's
for
a
the
cow.
dog.
So
That's a good idea.
it's kind of hard to see, but these are little strips of stuff within a very spicy oil type of thing. So I'm going to open this up and have a big old snack. So this is like my breakfast. And I'll see if I can show you. It's really oily, too. I wish I had a tissue. They're over there.
And he's off. And as we look behind him at the other liquors that he has,
I'm a whiskey collector.
I know
I'm
you
a
are.
whiskey collector. All right, so it's kind of all right here. If you can see,
Chili biltong. What is that?
biltong. Ah, no, good guess. That is South African jerky. It's a little thicker,
Ah.
but it's really, really good. So, but it's not. It's not. You're incorrect. But I do love me some biltong. If you can see it, it's just shredded.
It's a shredded
And
something.
it is a shred. It's very hard to see.
Looks like a shredded pork of some kind.
I found it on accident, and it turns out to be really tasty. It's a bit spicy if you like spicy stuff, and a bit chewy, but it's not dried or anything like that. I think it might be preserved a little bit, but it's not dried.
Is it a meat or a vegetable? Or
It is a meat.
neither?
Okay,
It is a meat.
out
On
of the
label,
meat,
of it being a meat product.
is it pork?
It is beef.
Beef. Okay, so we
But
We're
what is
guessing the
it's like
part.
20 questions down. Beef.
Someone guessed cheek.
Nope.
Jowl.
Jowl.
No jowls.
Jugular.
Ankle.
The rump.
Is it
No,
the
It
buttocks?
is beef. It is beef. Let it be known that it came from a cow. And remember, they use everything.
Beef tongue.
They use everything.
Is it
Nothing
tongue?
goes to waste.
Let's see. Yeah, Monkey's made your.
I wish. Beef tongue is delicious. But no.
Wow.
That side of the world does love their spicy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
Even
But
even up
tail.
north, they like it spicy too. But if you go down south, like Sichuan province,
Cow. Char baby
ya.
guess cow tits.
So udders,
the teat.
The udders.
the udders.
No.
The others. Oh gosh, man.
Shoulder.
Cow
Uh,
brain.
stomach.
No.
Loin.
Groins. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Loins.
Either.
Yeah.
Nope.
Groin.
Spleen.
All right.
Liver.
No.
Heart. Oh
No.
yeah, that was a good guess. Heart.
Intestine.
Intestine.
Nope.
A bicep.
That's very
Rocky Mountain
specific, but no.
oysters.
They are not.
Rocky Mountain.
I talked to my friends about the last episode, and they said, "Dude, you have an unusual obsession with balls. Like, what's your problem?" And after rewatching it, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
So I
Friend of mine said
apologize
the
for
same
the
thing.
excessive ball talk, but no, they aren't balls. No uterus.
All right, so we made your 5. We're out of guesses here. Do you tell us what
Okay.
is it?
Those are tendons, beef tendons.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
they must be really
Sounds
chewy.
chewy.
They are chewy. They are chewy, but they do break down. They've been sitting in that oil for a while, and I guess the oil maybe breaks them down a little bit, but they are quite chewy.
Interesting.
Yeah, tendons.
Interesting.
Quite nice.
Oh, you send that
Yeah.
stuff over here. Maybe we'll just give us a
Man, you
sample.
just read.
Yeah,
you
you need
read
to
my
send us
mind.
the
I was actually just thinking,
Chinese
like,
care
I could
package.
do, like, at the end of if we have like a season or something like that, I can put all of these. I can go to the convenience stores and buy all these random snacks and put them in a box and maybe send them over there.
Well, so
to
I'm
some
going to
lucky-
be sending you something. DJ Pooley has asked us to take on a challenge, and since you are our resident food eater, he is going to send me and I can't remember the name of it, but it is the spicy gummy bear. Right, so they do the spicy chip. They do the
yeah.
chip
Oh,
challenge.
no.
This one is the gummy bear version. So he's going to send it to me, and I'm going to send it over to you.
Oh boy, what do you think of that, buddy? How you think you can handle that?
Are you talking to your? Are you talking? Talking to your butthole? Yeah.
Oh man, that'll be an amazing way to start the day. Jeez. But yeah, I'm in.
Okay. Obviously, if you're not, we'll try to find. But I was like, who's gonna do that? And I was like, well,
This guy.
yeah. So
But
he
feel free. If we can all do it together. If you guys are game, we could all do it together and have just a group reaction. That could be fun.
I'm
suddenly the
They
show like
commiserate.
ends.
How much we hate on both of us.
Where'd everybody go? We're going to live from the bathroom. Oh God. Fuck.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have a bucket next to my chair. There's no doubt about that.
And some
I've
milk.
done-
Or,
I've done something like that before and deeply regretted it the next day. I did the B-Dubs has their Blazin' challenge, and part of the stipulations are like, I think you get like 6 minutes to do 12 wings, just bathing, baptism by immersion in
Right.
this sauce, and you have to go in, pick it out, and just consume. At the time, it hurts like hell. And then the next day I went to church, and on the way there, I kid you not, I turned to my friend Josh, and I just like, Josh, I need you to pull over. I need you to pull over, Josh. It's like, we're just turning into church. It's like, I need you to stop the car. I need to leave. And basically, I almost did a barrel roll out of his car into the congregation, went straight to the bathroom. And if you're familiar with, modern American Protestant church services, you get your like 3 songs to start, a greeting, and then you get some announcements. All that lasts about 20 minutes before the sermon actually starts. I came in maybe about just as the sermon was just finishing the first point. From the greeting all the way until like this, I was just, everything was on fire. Nothing felt good.
Did you have to wrap your way into the bathroom too?
Maybe. Yeah. I can't tell you if I
he's doing all the parts, and they're like, just get out of his way. He's nuts.
yeah. That's an easy way to cut to the front of the line. Just weird people out. And
That chicken at the front though gives you run for your money.
a run for my money, yes. It was so. Oh gosh, I know. At the end of that rap, Parappa says, this is life." That was not life. That was at least death.
Sounds like something you're excited to do again.
Yeah.
I cast you out,
Would love to
demon.
try it. Yes. Leave.
The power of Christ compels you. The power.
1
of-
minute and 30 seconds. Oh, dude.
Yeah, it's 9 million Scovilles, gummy
Oh
bear.
no.
Yeah.
I love gummy bears too.
This-
I hope it doesn't ruin gummy things.
This
for
might
me.
have to be something that you record when you're prepared versus going to work, because I would hate for you to be riding your bike to work and suddenly it hits.
Oh man.
Yeah, we'll have you record
Just
it.
shake my leg out. Just get out. Yeah, that'd be gross.
You ever do the poop walk? Have you ever done the poop walk?
Of course. Who hasn't done the poop walk?
Oh,
Can you
it's an-
demonstrate?
The waddle?
I would sure. Yeah.
I would love a demonstration.
It's a very simple gesture of desperation, where basically all that it involves is I don't have much room here other than basically you're just going to be grabbing the butt, reaching out and like pushing your way through everybody, making the widest steps possible because you're trying to clinch and run at the same time. I learned this move. I learned this move on a choir tour with two of my best friends. They just booked it downtown Disney, and it was just, and it was amazing. Since then, I've memorialized our relationship in the form of the poop walk.
We couldn't see your
If
hand.
only we had that gift.
We couldn't see your hand,
Only.
but all we did see was
Solid
you do a
bomb.
thumb, and then you went like this off screen. So my anticipation was, did you cork it?
Whatever it takes, man.
yeah.
Whatever it takes.
Exactly.
Is yours
exactly.
the same, Matt? Is it the
poop walk?
universal? Yeah.
It's quite similar, yes. But I move at a very brisk pace, which is kind of counterproductive because you want to get to your destination as fast as you can, but the faster you wiggle, the more it kind of works its way out. And
You got to work against your body.
And
A
the thing
real
is, the
cat
closer you
fucking
get to the toilet, like your body knows
Yes.
it's close to a toilet. It knows.
Yes.
So the second you get near your bathroom, your bum is just like, you know what? You're on your own, brother. I'm done. I did all I can do. It's over.
It's like if you have to go
Either you
pee
can
really
make it
bad,
or
you're
you don't.
fine until you get close to the bathroom. As soon as you get in there and that belt doesn't want to undo itself, it's like
Oh,
game over. It's like
you try to pull your pants down with the belt still on and just man,
You're dancing.
This is
for guys, it's a little more. Yeah, never mind.
It's a journey.
Right.
It's a journey.
It's a
is what it
journey.
is.
it's
But yeah, we'll give it a try. He has spicy chocolate and some other stuff as well. But like I said, we'll probably do a video. Thanks for the poop emojis. Thank you. Mine's real simple. I usually go about once a day. Normally, if I have a cup of coffee, I'm good. Otherwise, if it's real bad, I hunch. I'm crunched over because I can't stand up straight. That's my worst side. But before I
Cramps.
forget, we forgot we had more of the a-hole. We'll say a-hole. For two more
Oh,
from
yeah,
Julie.
speaking of a-holes.
Yeah, right. The poop brought us round back to the topic that she had started for the video.
almost like it was planned.
Yes. Yes. So, Julia,
Yes.
are you an a-hole?
Oh yeah.
I hope not. But apparently, have you heard there is an iron team? There is an iron team, and it's hidden in the a-hole.
Nah.
There's no I in team, but there is the word me. What?
Okay. This girl works at a jewelry store, and this man came in to buy like an anniversary present for his wife, and it literally said like wife on it, like to my wife or something on the piece of jewelry. And then the lady's like, "Can I get you anything else?" And he's like, "No, we're done for her, but can you open a separate like account with a separate credit card, and I need to get something for my girlfriend for our 1-year anniversary." And he asked her to like label the bags very clearly, and hers said like to my loving girlfriend or whatever on it, and he asked her to label the bags very clearly, like whose was whose. and she might have got their names mixed up. And some people felt that was not her place to be so forgetful, and some people think she's a hero.
Was it deliberate? The mixing of
It
the
was
bags?
deliberate. I mean, she can always claim everyone makes mistakes, but it was deliberate. A deliberate mix-up.
I think
Yeah, that's
she
a
was
toughie.
great. I think she did great. He was the idiot to try to get a deal at the same place at the same time. That's an idiot portion of him. And second, bruh, my dude. I mean, really, come on.
I mean,
yeah.
I disagree with the whole thing as well. It's just that was it her place to intervene? Is
Give
that
that
the
lady a
basically
raise.
the question? If
I'd
it were me,
I'd give her a raise.
give her a raise.
I would. Yeah, Charlie, I'm right there with. I gave it. You know what? Congratulations. You know why? Because you made those two customers our customers, and that one customer I don't want to see here anymore.
Yes. Yes. You gotta weed out the unfaithful and weed out the unfortunate.
It's just
I feel
created
like
a
you
lot
have to
of
have people's
sadness.
backs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you tell people if there's something in their teeth, or do you just let them carry on?
Oh, I definitely do. If especially a white head as well. I say, hey man, you got a bit of a bing bing, got a bit of a white head there. I'm that friend. I'm that guy.
Bing bing.
And I expect the same with my friends. If I have
Well,
a
what
white
do you
head or something
expect
in my
them
teeth,
to
you
do
better
about
tell me.
it?
Yeah.
Hmm?
If it's a whitehead, what do you expect them to do on the spot?
Just give it a big scratch. Book.
Jenny
Sorry,
Jake
I'm
says.
Wait, do you mean like?
I don't do it for them. I'm not that kind of friend.
Jenny said the chick was wrong. It's not her place. Consenting adults can do whatever the f they want, and that is true. They can do whatever the f they want. And as
You
an
wouldn't look out for like
for
another
me, it's
sister?
like if I'm the girl, I'm the adult. I'm gonna do whatever I want. And if I want to mess you up because I think you're wrong, that's what I'm going to do. You know. But I mean, come on,
agree.
Jenny.
I mean, do I agree with that? No.
No, I don't
Well,
agree.
she
but
didn't consent to being cheated on, I guess. Like, that's the thing that, like, you're hurting someone. That's always the distinction.
I get the point where, it's none of her business and that's kind of a private thing at the same time. But I mean, in the end, the dude's like distinctly labeled them. Are you still going to check them? Just because I distinctly ordered Jack in the Box at 3 o'clock in the morning doesn't mean I'm going to open the
That's
bag and go,
true,
assume
yeah.
it's correct. I'm going to check and go, well, that's not right.
Yeah, it's a tricky situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I'm just on the fence. I mean, I agree that, they are consenting adults. They can do whatever they want. But I also think that behavior like that needs to be checked. But it's not just a black and white thing. There has to be a line of when it's okay to intervene and when you need to mind your own damn business. Mm-hmm. And that just takes some just thinking and just figuring it out on your own. I think a situation like that, I mean, the guy can only keep up that charade for so long, I assume. I mean, he's been doing it for a year, but I think eventually he'd get popped. He'd get
I
busted.
like dorkfishes, but if they were consenting, the charge would have been on one account. Yes, absolutely. You know what? That's a good
Yeah,
point.
no,
Yeah.
if it was,
The
there's a
fact
lot of
is
argument.
so-
It's not a poly relationship, because then it
Right.
wouldn't matter if they were poly. Like, they would just be like, oh, that's funny. And then, yeah.
And
It wouldn't actually, she wouldn't have done any harm if they were truly poly.
And yeah, I've got friends that are poly and they have wives and they have girlfriends and girlfriends have boyfriends. It's a really unique situation and it's cool. Everybody's consent with each other. They're all on the same page, but that's a discussion. That's a conversation that happens before it's like, hey, I got to run to the office real quick. I'll be back in an hour or 2 or 3 or 4 days
I'm
later.
working late.
Working
So
late.
is poly the name now for an open relationship? Are those synonymous?
No, open means you can date other people. Polyamory means like a throuple, like 3 people dating.
It's an actual
right.
relationship, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
Center said the salesperson was
can't keep
wrong to project
I
her
just like
morals,
the
possibly
emphasis
religion,
on
bias, and customers.
secrecy is like what makes it like how much he
Right.
emphasized. Like, I need a different account. It's a different card. Like the secrecy part is what kind of tips you off that like this is shady. This is sus.
It's sus.
It's sus. Okay,
sus.
I have been playing that, by the way. Segue. Yeah.
And
I have been playing
to go
that.
to one of the comments, the salesperson was wrong to project her morality and possibly religious bias on it. I don't even think I'm not projecting morality onto it or even really any religious bias. You know, you and I both know each other who made that comment. We have friends in that world. For me, it's just you're a dick, and I'm gonna make you look like a dick. Have fun, because I'm guarantee if you're not gonna check your bag, you deserve what you get. Sorry. That's just my opinion. I mean, there's no harmful to it. I mean, whether it's real story or one of those made up stories that you just say, is it kind of a jerk thing to do? Buy it on a different account somewhere else, but don't.
Well, I think
Don't put
Yeah.
that salesperson in that position that maybe they are religious or maybe they do have morality to it, and then make them feel unethical at what they're doing because they're hurting somebody, because you're emotionally destroying somebody's life, whether it's a wife, girlfriend, or whatever. That situation, you're destroying it. So I'm kind of torn between would I do it or not. At the same
Right.
time, excuse my language, sorry, I'm an asshole.
Dennis Leary. Dennis Leary, stand up. Nice.
What was your
Um,
third one, by the way?
Yeah.
What was my third one? Oh, comedians. Well, also going to like the latest SNL Bill Burr, like not cold open,
Haven't
no,
watched
the
it.
monologue. The monologue that was a bit contentious, and there was someone left a Joan Rivers quote on the comments that was like, "Comedy is truth" or something. That's like, yeah.
I don't.
Like-
I haven't heard this monologue.
neither.
What?
I haven't either. I haven't downloaded illegally, but I'm planning on watching it this evening.
Because the only thing I've
He
watched
makes fun
SNL
of a
was
lot of different groups.
the Biden VP, all that the opening, cold openings they've been
That
doing.
was good.
That was the only thing I've seen from SNL recently. So
Yeah, I
What-
don't.
what
I
else
did see a headline that it was it was it made waves.
All right, I'm anxious to see it. I mean, I think as far as what comedians can say and get away with, honestly, man, and I hate to even say it, it does depend on what race you are. I mean, Dave Chappelle can come up and say like, "Oh, white people are fucking dumb and crazy and stupid," and that's totally okay. But if a white guy comes out on stage and says the same thing in reverse, he's a racist prick.
that's not true.
It,
I know plenty of
look what
comedians.
they did to, huh?
No, I know plenty of comedians that have come out and done both sides. The difference is, and this is where I think Dave Chappelle is a genius to it, because he doesn't attack white people 100% directly. Like he calls out every single race. He calls out every
Right.
single gender. That's why he's a genius level of what he does, because
Oh, he's my favorite.
Yeah,
Hands
he
down,
is.
the greatest comedian to ever live.
because he doesn't just tell you something funny. He tells you something funny, but he educates you on what you may not know at the same time. Now, yes, there are a lot of comedians out there in the private circuit. I've even seen some of their stuff on YouTube where they say the same thing and they go after African Americans or Asians or whatever, but they do it in a hateful sense, right? They go after them and try to belittle them as a race or a culture. Where Dave Chappelle doesn't really belittle; he makes fun of what you already are. Right, he makes fun of
Right.
himself, his own race, white people, Asian. It doesn't matter. And at least since he's started doing the Netflix, like he's been intelligent beyond reproach when it comes to some of the conversation. Now he did have some backlash when he did the transgender joke that he had, right? Because he's like, he was trying to say, oh, they have it the roughest, but he went a little too far, and they got upset. And then his next special, he backtracked and then explained in more detail, to educate a little bit more. But he did it in such a hilarious way. You're laughing at somebody that is transgender, but you're not laughing at them. You're laughing at the joke that he made in a comment. And so, like, that's the only I'm torn on that, because I do a lot of comedy and I do a lot of improv, and so we always have that line you don't cross, right? I'm not in a position where I could cross a line where somebody will know 100% that I'm joking, because I'm not intelligent enough to write it like he does, right? So that's my perks. They're still talking about it in the chat, aren't they?
The salesperson?
Yes,
Yeah.
they are.
You started
Which
a
is
fire,
interesting
Jules.
because in the article that I read, most people were in support of her, that she
Oh, so
was
this was
right
actually a
to
real
help the
story.
wife out. No, it's a real story. She posted this on TikTok.
Yes, Dorkfish, I do comedy. Come on now.
That's news to me too, man. That's really cool. I didn't know that.
My
I'm not
favorite
like
is I
stand
saw,
up at
like,
like the Broadway, following like Robin Williams back in the day. Hey guys, I'm Tilla. No.
Look at my hair.
Dorkfish knows. I used to do a thing called Dead Dog Party, which was we used to do comedy and tell stories from our event. Thank you, Dorkfish.
Dead dog party?
Neat.
Dead Dog is where you were dead dog tired. We used to work
okay.
these events. You'd work, there'd be from Thursday to Sunday, but you'd sleep maybe an hour to 2 hours a day, period. And at the end of all this working / it's all volunteer. There's no pay. You got to the end, they threw a big party, alcohol, food, everything for everybody. And then we used to do a thing called the rant, where we would just tell some really cool stories that we got over the weekend, some funny stuff. Some of the Dead Dog stories we've done on our other show, like One Up Weekend Live and stuff, so you guys can go check out that show. It's also on our YouTube. But we tell all the stories and it make everybody laugh and crack because you're so stressed out that people would break down in tears because they got yelled at by some random fan. Hi, Jake.
It says joke.
Oh, joke. I thought it said Jake.
Hi, Jake. Hello, joke.
I was like, who's here? Who's here, Jake?
Yes.
Jake
So-
from State Farm.
Jake from State Farm.
Lord, dead dog stories.
Have you seen the new commercials and they replaced the guy, but it's the same original? Yeah, it's Jake from Street Fighter. At 3 a.m, you know those
Yeah,
actors
yeah.
got to be pissed. Going, wait, hold on, I didn't get paid. Do I get paid again for this? Do
Yeah.
I get a royalty?
Gosh. Breaks my heart.
First off,
They earned it.
who has the old phone with the little antenna on it at a house phone anymore? Seriously.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's how old that commercial is if you go back and watch it. Then they got a brand new
man.
scene. Do they ask you what you're wearing? Sometimes they do. You know,
Yes.
and to be the other Jake going, wait, I got replaced and I have to lean around and acknowledge my new person?
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm still thinking about the comedy stuff. I haven't done much thinking, but apparently comedy and jokes have a long history in philosophy. People have been trying to figure out what makes jokes funny for thousands of years. Plato thought it had to do with superiority. You laugh at someone because you know something that they don't, and that makes them stupid. Other folks will say it's like Freud will say you're laughing because you've got sexual nervous energy you need to get out. Like, of course.
With
Of
Freud,
course Freud said that.
Freud,
As
everything's about sex.
as everyone else laughs.
I think that dude was just horny all the time.
I believe so. And then there are also folks who will start to talk about like, well, what makes something funny has to do with what they call incongruity theory. Incongruity theory is this idea that you can parse it a number of different ways, but one of the most common ways to put it has to do with like subverting expectations. So think of like Emo Phillips. Emo Phillips is really good at what are called paraprosdokians or garden path sentences, where he'll lead you down a path thinking you're going to end up one way, and then you'll make a turn, and then you'll stomp on a rake and it'll hit you in the face. It's that kind of humor. So jokes like Emo's girlfriend comes back from something and he's like Emo, I'm seeing another man, and then Emo will go, well, try rubbing your eyes or something. It's that kind of thing. You got.
I think that makes sense because that fits with ticklishness. How ticklishness works
Yeah.
is that it's because you can't feed forward what you predict the feeling to feel like, and it's that incongruency in your feed forward. So that's why you can't tickle yourself, because you know you can feed forward what you're going to do. The only place you can tickle yourself is in the soft palate in the back of your mouth, because you don't know what that's going to feel like.
Yeah.
And also, yeah,
Education.
they use
Look at that.
they did a robot study, and if they show you the pattern the robot's going to do, it's not ticklish. But if the robot does like a random pattern on your arm,
no,
it's
no.
ticklish.
I am like super ticklish, like ridiculous ticklish.
Also, you should tickle your children because it teaches them to like cover the important parts of their body if you're in a fight. That's apparently why like ticklishness is like protective. Because then you
Combat
instinctively go to
preparation.
cover like all your important organs, and like your armpits full of important arteries and nerves.
Did not know
Interesting.
Fun fact.
That's
I-
information for me as well.
that. Yeah, I'm triggered.
Yeah.
I'm what they call triggered tickled. I'm fine. Like people can touch my arm and stuff like that, but when my wife will when she like drags her hand and it tickles, I'm triggered all over. She touches.
You got the ticklish hits.
Oh man.
Yes.
It's ridiculous. But she knows it too. And so she'll poke me and she's just like, I'll stop it. And she's like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah,
3 a.m. in the
Yeah.
morning. Go to sleep.
3 a.m. in the evening. That's the weird part, though.
Yeah. Oh
crazy
gosh.
time.
Oh man.
Yeah. But someone who's really good at that style of humor, probably my favorite comedian of all time is Bo Burnham.
Oh, I love Bo Burnham.
Bo Burnham's amazing,
I
but
love
he's
Bo Burnham.
so
I love his rehab center for fictional characters.
yes.
I have to
Oh,
go back and
gosh.
listen to that. That's been a long time.
You look him up.
He's got that his blend of theater with his jokes is just, it kills me as a theater kid. He oh gosh. And anytime I try to retell any of his jokes, I know I'm missing something important to the joke because you have to see it. His What special, I think, is still on YouTube for free. If you have about an hour, please go watch it. Your life will be blessed immensely.
Oh gosh, I don't.
It is so beautiful. And he's also one of the few comedians who can actually be funny and make a serious point at the same time. I don't know many good comedians who can do that. And I know there are some, like Carlin.
That's true. He can.
I haven't seen too many Steve Martin, but I know he's also a brilliant dude.
So Steve Martin's got a duet show on Netflix with I'm totally forgetting. Martin Short. Thank you. They do this
You're
little
welcome.
comedy skits, and
That was
and
good.
it's
Yeah, I
actually
enjoyed
pretty
that special. That was funny.
yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing how comedy can really, and this kind of goes back into, like, getting on crossing lines and sensitive material, but it is amazing how comedy can really touch those really deep parts of you. Like, I did a paper on black comedy, like dark comedy, stuff that you would think is like a social taboo or a moral no-no, and yet somehow still find it funny. And I tried to
Bernie
compare
Mac.
that with how. Yeah.
Bernie Mac was great at that. He's one of my favorite of all time.
Yes, Burnham, in some ways, Emo Phillips. I use them as examples of ways. Robin Williams is also excellent at that. I use those, say, if you want a good gauge of your moral character, your moral development as a person, see if you can take one of these jokes. It'll be a test of your humility, that you don't hold your beliefs too closely to yourself. And I know that's a super touchy idea, and I know not folks probably won't take too kindly to that. That's totally fine with me. But when I'm watching South Park and I find that they're making fun of Christianity and I'm a Christian, I'll laugh with them if I think that what they're saying is true.
Look, my grandmother is 100% Canadian. When the movie came out and they sang out "Blame Canada," it was her favorite song. She sung it. She's like, our beady little eyes and flopping heads to the side. Blame Canada. I was like, I love her. So we're coming down to the last few minutes here because, fortunately, Matt has to go to work. It is not nighttime for him. It is early time for him. He has to go to work. But we have two things up. First up is, Jules, you have not done your pirate joke of the day.
Oh, yes. Pirate joke. So actually, I forgot to say in my weekly update, yesterday I did a corn maze. It was super fun. Do you know how much pirates charge for corn?
How much?
Buccaneer.
It is a buccaneer.
That's good.
Very cheap and reasonable
Yes,
for a pirate.
I like
I'd take that deal any day.
That corn probably fell off a ship, though.
that. Super good.
Nice.
That's cute. I like that.
So we did not get rated this time, so we'll hold off on the Ryan rap until next week since we took a little more time on the middle thing.
Ryan raps for raids.
Ryan raps.
Ryan Raid
Welcome
rap.
to Triple R
Reality.
Rated. Ryan
no.
raps for raids.
Alliteration.
Oh gosh, it's that step just before Triple X, Triple R.
Right. So if you didn't get to see the video in the middle, if you just joined us or you came in a little late, make sure you watch the replay of this. Go about halfway through. About 40 minutes into the thing, you'll see the video coming from Matt where he went to a local shelter that we are going to be sponsoring with the donations that come in here. Huge shout out to Sunshine who donated
Sunshine.
$110 so far.
Thank you.
A fan who donated $5 last week. Justin Sane who donated for that, and Tori Seals who donated $10 for that. So that's a grand total of what, 130, 135?
So cool.
Amazing.
That can go
One-
so far.
I'll just say 140. So $140 will be sent over to Matt so that we can get that too. And fun 2020 now following.
Fun, till the daddy takes the T-bird away. Sorry.
We'll-
that's a classic. Beach Boys.
Beach Boys.
Yeah, I know,
First
right?
concert ever. 3 years old.
Oh, yes. Oh, shoot up.
Not even.
Faster.
Yeah.
Times 3.
Welcome.
So that money will be sent over there. If you'd like to contribute to it and you want to be a part of it, we're going to be doing this up until at least the first of the year. And if we do really good, we may extend it because if you don't go watch it, if you haven't watched the video, like I said, go watch it and you'll understand why it hit all of us who are animal lovers to help this privately owned shelter to thrive and to be able to take care of all these dogs. You can go to our website, oneupds.com. That's 1upds.com. Hit the contribute tab. Streamlabs is in there. Go ahead and hit that donation tab. Anything you want to do, even if it's just $1, everything we get, we'll go over to him and we'll get all that set up. Other than that, you can also check out, we have new merch in our shop here, which has our faces on it now if you want to check out our merch. And then we're going to say our goodbyes here. So I'm going to start with Ryan. He's so excited. He's first.
So excited.
He just ate the spicy gummy. No.
Yeah. No, that was. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm so excited. I'm not excited to see you leave. That makes me sad because that means we have to wait until next time, and that makes me sad because I don't like waiting. Waiting makes me. I'm impatient. I'm very impatient. But thank you so much for joining us. You guys are so much fun to hang with, and I love seeing your interactions in the comments. And I'm trying to get better at rapping for you. But hopefully you guys had fun. We had fun, and you are just so cool. I'm just proud of you. I hope you know I'm proud of you.
All right, Matt, go ahead.
Oh, wow.
How do you follow
We
that?
follow that, dude. Jeez. But thank you so much again for coming by. This is the highlight of my week. I hope you think of us next time you do a poop walk. And thank you again for all of the donations. My heart is huge right now. I thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to the future of this place and of our podcast and relationship. So yeah, thanks for coming by.
All right, Jules, up to you.
Yay. Thank you everyone so much for joining in today and participating in the comments. It's really nice to see everyone like sharing thoughts and opinions in the comments. Super, super interesting. I love hearing everyone's thoughts. And I really hope a dog smiles at you this week. I hope everyone has a great week, and we'll see you next week on Sunday. Same time, same place.
And hey, guys, once again from me, thank you for joining us this week here. Keep in mind the comments, if you get upset about something or if it's just a conversation, everybody should have the ability to debate and have a conversation without anybody getting butthurt or whatever.
That's the same word I was thinking.
You know, everybody has their own opinion. So take it with a grain of salt. If somebody said something that you're not happy with, you know, that's just an opinion. Thank you so much for joining us. Like I said, go to our website, oneupds.com, and we'll see you guys next week.
Well, goodbye.